Hi there from Freedom Acres. I finished moving in today. That's why I look a little crazy and I have this big ass smile on my face. So, now that we've got that clear about why I look crazy, because I suspect I mostly look crazy. So, today, my friend Heather showed up at my place in Tampa bright and early. It took me, because I'm tired. I have been going nonstop since I got the certificate of occupancy on Christmas Eve morning. So we got everything of any importance here today. Heather waited around for me to make decisions. We loaded up her Lexus big SUV, and we loaded up the Jeep, and away we went. And if you can see what it looks like here today, not exactly a sunny day in Florida. It has been overcast and cloudy all day. It did not actually rain on us, which was amazing. We got here, we unloaded a whole bunch of stuff into the house, and then we unloaded a bunch of stuff into the storage shipping container. And then Heather helped me with a couple things that she's much taller than I am, so a couple things that she could reach and I couldn't reach. And other than that, the rest of the day, as far as getting anything else done, was a bust. I couldn't find the things that I needed. It was just tired. Doesn't work for human beings, and it really doesn't work for this human body. So, thinking is a little interesting, but I figured I could get on here and at least give you guys the update to say that we now live here. Absolutely, we live here. As a matter of fact, when Heather left, I locked the gate behind her. Now, those of you that may have been around, I've actually done that twice on the property. Both times was when I was camping out here, kind of earlier on in the game. But in terms of me locking the gate on the property so that we are locked in. Oh, look, you're wondering where Gracie is? Notice this bundle here. This is not that I have just put on a whole bunch of weight. I need you to see this, actually be able to see this. Let's see if I can hold the camera. There, I'll hold it between my knees so you can see Gracie. There's Gracie. Gracie prefers to be under the hoodie when it's cold. So, okay, I'm going to put her back so that she doesn't freeze her little self to death. It is in the low 50s, and it's going to get down in the 40s tonight. Oh, and a couple of things that were really interesting, given that I'm talking about temperatures, was that I could not figure out how to turn the hot water on, but I did. And I could not figure out how to get the heat on from the mini splits, because it will be down in the 40s tonight, and it's been really damp all day today. Damp and not cold to a lot of you, but certainly cold to me. So I did figure out one of the mini splits. The one in the living room doesn't seem to be working, but it's such a small home. 382 square feet. The mini split in the bedroom has warmed down the whole house. So I do have heat, and it's nice and dry and warm inside, unlike what it is out here. Gracie's literally snoring. Oh, she stopped. Yeah. Gracie's literally snoring. So if you hear sounds, it's also not my stomach gurgling. It is Gracie passed out and snoring because it's been a very emotional day for her. Creatures for the most part don't like change. And even though she has ridden back and forth with me these 3 years, we always came back wherever we were staying at the moment. And our stuff was still wherever we were staying. And moving everything around and moving things out of the house was pretty discombobulating for her. I do still have a couple things at the house that I will go back tomorrow morning, grab those things, and clean that house down to the bone so that Nair can step back into it the way she handed it to me. I know it's been almost 9 months now that I've been in Tampa at her house, her rental house that she was letting me stay at in this last gap of time while we were hoping to get the certificate of occupancy. So what else do you need to know? The other creature that is, bless her little heart, little Tigra, who, as you know, Tigra is a rescue kitty. And my friend Carolina saved her. I guess that's been about 7 months ago now. And she has calmed down extremely, but she's still very scaredy and nervous. So unfortunately, I had to give her a little something to calm her down, to get her into the little cat carrier that I put her in to bring her here. And she rode mostly sleeping in the passenger seat next to me the whole time. And after Heather left, I opened up the little door on her carrier, and she is inside the carrier still. She has not stepped out of the carrier. I think it at least feels safe to her. So we will have to comfort her and do whatever we need to do to have her begin to know that this is now her forever home, along with us. This is the forever home, kids. This is how it's going to look. So we are officially here. I officially live here. We weren't able to put up the mailbox today. The mailbox itself weighs like 50 pounds, and the post that the mailbox goes on, we need to dig a hole, put some concrete at the bottom, and there's an extension piece to put a 4x4 piece of wood on it so that it reaches the right height for the postal woman. So Wednesday, Nair has one of her guys coming here, and he is going to help me get that mailbox in place. So soon I will have an address, an official address that can receive mail. I've lived with P.O. boxes for the last, 4 years now, 3.5 years, I guess. So I will have an official address too. That's another piece that will get done this week. I think this week is going to be a lot of action. So by the time you see me next week, hopefully when I take you on a tour of the inside, it'll look like the inside of, more like the inside of a home, because I'm still waiting for particular furnitures to arrive. Some of which, like the little love seat couch, won't be arriving until the end of January. But hopefully by the time you see it next week, it'll look a little more like a home and a little less like a storage unit. So I can't wait to see you then. I thank you again for being on the journey. And I'm going to leave you, as always, by sending freedom to you and your life. Gracie and I both, by the way, the lump called Gracie here. Gracie and I send you freedom for yourself and your life. And we both send you deep, mad love for yourself and your life. And we'll be back soon.